Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Rants show. Today is a very positive rant because it's something that I enjoy, and that is police body cam videos. Not like the super graphic, really like gory, horrible ones. I'm talking about like a good old fashioned day in the life of a cop. You know what I'm saying? Like a police chase, 100-mile-per-hour police chase, or a shoplifter getting what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Or one of my personal favorites is the police officers, saving dogs in hot cars. And they save the dog, and the dog is just like this cute little puppy, and then the owner comes out and they beat them to death. That's the kind of videos that I like. And what is so beautiful and so amazing about YouTube is just the bountiful harvest when it comes to body cam videos. Now, years ago, before body cam footage or just like day in the life of cop stuff, like cop POV videos were so rare. So rare. It would only be if that particular cop had their own personal GoPro or whatever. But now all cops have to wear body cams. So that footage is available for us to watch. And it is just endless entertainment. Endless entertainment. So years ago, body cam videos were like this niche thing on YouTube. Very, very niche. Now it's like its own genre. It's its own genre of content. So if you say, oh, I like police body cam videos, that's not enough. That's not enough. That's like saying, oh, I like horror movies. But what kind of horror movies? Because there's a lot of different kinds. There's classics, there's new ones, there's the super gory ones, there's the more thrillers, there's the one mysteries. So cop videos, just saying, oh, I like body cam videos isn't enough. You have to say, oh, I like the drunk driver episodes. Or I like the, police chase videos. Or I like the shoplifter ones, like I mentioned earlier. So it's created its own community on YouTube, and I think that's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Like I said, it's unlimited entertainment. Unlimited entertainment. Now, I am saying entertainment, but unfortunately with some of these videos, there are some pretty graphic, pretty horrible stuff happen. And although it is entertaining to watch, ultimately, the videos are very, very sad most of the time. The only time you really have some enjoyable ones is when you get like the egotistical people that, try to stand up to the police when they know they're in the wrong, or they're like in the commission of a felony. Like they're literally doing a crime in front of a police officer and like giving them back talk. Those are my favorite. Now, I enjoy watching the police body cam videos. I do. Like I said, they're entertaining, very, very well like edited, good stories. It really gets you into the day-to-day of the police officers. But one thing that pisses me off more than anything has nothing to do with the videos themselves. It's just awareness. It's just awareness. Meaning if I had never watched those videos, my day wouldn't have been ruined because I would have never known better. And that's just how bad our justice system is. You will watch an hour-long video of this person drunk, driving, going 100 miles an hour, crashing into cars with kids in the backseat, like the 1,000 different crimes. And then they get 2 years of probation when they're already on probation or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's horrible. It's horrible. I feel like whenever I watch those videos, the lesser crimes, for some reason, the lesser crimes always get more jail time than like the super serious ones. Like you will watch the craziest, the most diabolical cop body cam video ever, And then that person will get like 2 hours of community service. Like the most diabolical, heinous, horrible shit. Like, 10-car pile up, drunk driving, fleeing from police, on probation. They have guns, they have drugs, they have everything in their car. And then they, get like, I don't know, like a $10 fine. A $10 fine. A little slap. They get pinched. That's their punishment. So it's very upsetting. It's very upsetting. It's so upsetting that it almost makes you hate the videos. Like I was talking about earlier, it's just, you would rather be ignorant to the fact that this is how it is. This is how it is. The worst one is shoplifting. You'll watch the shoplifters. They'll go into the store. They'll steal their stuff. The cops stop them, tell them they have to leave. They don't leave. When they could just go. They could just go get in their car and leave, but they don't. They try to fight back. They get arrested. It says like, oh, this is their 10th time they've been arrested. They just get let back out again. I don't know. If I was a judge, I don't know, I'd probably just execute everybody. 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 If you step on a dog's paw and you don't apologize, just death. Death. You steal anything, even if it belongs to you, if it looks like you're stealing, death. Immediately, death. Everything. Everyone dies. Everyone. That is how I would do it. I would just be indiscriminate. And not only that, but I would be very, very careful about what decisions I would make about the people I do let free. Meaning like the people who've murdered like 1,000 people, I would not give them community service. I would probably send them to jail. But like I said, I'm not a judge, so I'm obviously not qualified to make these decisions. That's just my 2 cents. I believe that if you kill 1,000 people and you've been arrested 100 times and you've gone to jail 5 different times, you're probably not going to stop. Probably. Yes, some people do. Yes, sometimes it takes people 30 attempts to stop. But for most people, it's like they go to jail, they get out, they kill someone, they go to jail, they get out, they kill someone, they go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Endless cycle. Very unfortunate. So that's just my 2 cents on everything. I appreciate you listening to this video, and let me know if you're a cop down in the comments. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow.